So, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you all some of my really cool yet awesome, mysterious, nostalgic finds that I found throughout the week. Some may be Muppet related, others may be puppet related, but you'll just have to stay tuned to find out. So, what are we waiting for? Let's talk about it. Alright, so the first item is actually a Facebook Marketplace find, and a huge shout out and thank you to my dad for sharing this with me and finding this. This popped up on his listings of what he's following on Facebook Marketplace. So this item is a framed photo of the Country Bears as depicted in the movie released in the early 2000s. This was a Disney exclusive press kit item from the launch of the movie at the time. So as some of you may know and some of you may not know, the Jim Henson Creature Shop was hired to create the advanced animatronic bear suits for the 2002 live-action Country Bear movie. If you would like to know more about the Jim Henson Creature Shop's involvement with that live-action Country Bear movie and where those bears are today, I definitely recommend that you either check out the video that's now popping up on the screen later after you watch this video. But this frame photo is super cool. I'm very thankful that the seller had put it up, and it actually was very affordable. It wasn't pricey at all. I definitely recommend to everybody. Doesn't matter if you're into puppets or Muppets or whatever thing that you're into, you can find some pretty cool stuff on Facebook Marketplace. As we see, it's a photo, a black and white photo, of course, of the Country Bear gang from the live action movie. And then at the bottom here, it says the Country Bears. There's a bunch of copyright mumbo jumbo down here at the bottom, but that's how you know it's legit. And super cool that this was a part of a press kit for the live action Country Bears movie. All right, so the second item that I'm going to show you guys, this one hits a little different. Not really puppet related, but I got to give a huge shout out and thank you to my parents. I was not with them for this one. So yeah, they're going to tell you this story on this one.
Hey guys, it's me, Ray, from Galucci Collectibles, and my son,
Justin.
So, as you know, we both our channels would go back and forth, because the father-son thing, no matter what we do. Right. So, the other day, I found this, which I'm going to unveil here pretty soon. It's part of Disney history. My son's Disney history, actually. I found this in a thrift store. Again, I know, we don't have a magical thrift store, guys. Just so you know, it's a luck of the draw. Sometimes we find stuff, sometimes we don't find crap. They have places where they have curtains, fabric, blankets, all that crap. So, this thing was actually on the ground, and it looked actually just like this. So I see the Disney. I'm like, well, let me open it up, and just might add some special little effect there. Who knows? Like I got magic. Anyway, so when they were doing the reading program, the Disney Donor Give a Book Get a Book reading program.
This banner is from Disney Junior's Give a Book Get a Book program. Disney Junior's Give a Book Get a Book program was a program that was launched back in 2014. It was a campaign to encourage reading and donate books to children in need. By purchasing a specially marked Disney Junior product, families would receive a code to donate a book to a U.S. community of their choice via the First Book nonprofit organization. And in turn, they received a free Disney digital book for their family to enjoy. The initiative aimed to foster a love of reading and storytelling with the goal of donating up to 1 million books to children and families in need. The Disney Junior Give a Book, Get a Book program press event was held at the Disneyland Resort on Saturday, April 12, 2014. The event was held during the Disney Social Media Mom celebration and featured announcements by Disney executives and notable figures like LeVar Burton and Dr. Martha Bernadette, who spoke about the importance of literacy and the program's goals. Other celebrities were there also to help kick off the event. For example, Disney Junior stars Tim Gunn, who voices Bailiwick, the castle steward, in the Disney Junior television show Sophia the First, along with Ariel Winter, who is the voice of Sophia, along with David Arquette, plus LeVar Burton of the award-winning Reading Rainbow app, and of course the popular television series. They would all participate in storybook readings during the day's announcements. You're probably thinking, that's all great, Justin, but how does this banner tie in? Keep following along, we're getting there. Now, a YouTube channel by the name of Red Carpet Resort on Mingle Media TV posted a video back in 2014 of a video of them interviewing the celebrities of the event. Behind the celebrities during the interview are two backdrop banners advertising the event. One banner is yellow and it shows both Disney Junior characters, Sophia of Sophia the First and Jake from Jake and the Neverland Pirates. The other banner is a light blue color and it features Doc McStuffins. For the bottom of the banner, we see Mickey Mouse from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Celebrities kind of sitting on a stool, kind of like I am right now, talking about the value of reading, and then it was to help out kids that can't afford books. to go along with that character. It just so happens that we got Mickey Mouse and Dr. McStuffins.
Yep.
I'm just glad we got Mickey Mouse. I mean, Dr. McStuffins is cool, but you know, after my time, so I really don't know.
And then it says inspired by Disney citizenship.
Yep.
And then there's a first book, which is the initiative.
And if you guys think this is some type of made-up fan thing, there's a Disney copyright right there in the corner. So this actually was, and just don't show videos of this event.
Yep.
And this is where they would be at.
I believe that this is the same banner that my parents found at our local thrift store. From my online research and what I could find, it's not like that they were just selling and giving out these banners as like a free promotional gift to families and people that attended the event. From what I'm seeing on the banner, this is actually a legit banner that was made specifically just for that event. Now, what I've come to find out is there were also special events held in local Disney stores at the time to also promote this event. So this could be, I'm gonna say this was the banner that they used for the main event that kicked everything off with LeVar Burton, Ariel Winter, and I forget the other guy's name. So this could have been used for both. It could have been used for the main event, and it could have been used for the Disney stores as well. So that's pretty cool. And shout out to my awesome parents, my mom and my dad, for finding that. Many times you go to the thrift store and you find something cool like this.
It's a part of actual Disney history.
Yeah,
it's
it
been
was
on
held at Disneyland.
How big would you say this banner is, Dad?
over 7 feet tall,
There you go.
probably 8 feet. And yeah, he's not selling it. We're just showing you the measurements. And then 45 inches wide.
There you go. It's a pretty big banner. Yeah. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool.
So you never know. The banner could also be from one of those Disney store advertisements. And they held one of those events. But I kid you not, the banner is definitely identical to the banner that is sitting behind the celebrities during their interview segment. And to be honest, I guess I really shouldn't be too surprised, because if you've been following this channel for a while, look at how many things that I have found that technically were not supposed to be given to the general public. Let this be a lesson too, guys, that you never know what you could find inside your local thrift store. But how does Disney Junior and all this tie back into puppets? Well, if you remember, several years ago, the Playhouse Disney Live on Stage show had changed to Disney Junior Live on Stage, and it featured very popular Disney Junior puppet characters. So you see how I'm kind of tying that all together? Also, if you haven't seen that video, I highly recommend you go check that one out as well. Alright, so up next we have this awesome, really cool, the Muppet Babies Classic Nursery Rhymes book. I was actually also found at my local thrift store. This Muppet Babies Classic Nursery Rhymes book is a 1991 book by John E. Barrett that features photographs of the Muppet Babies as puppet characters acting out classic nursery rhymes with illustrations by Tom Brannan. The book combines these amazing photographs with text from the rhymes, creating a unique collection for young readers. But this is not the only book. I also know that they have a Muppet Babies Classic Fairy Tale, or the Fairy Tale book, that's in very similar style to this one. Now, a little secret, don't tell anybody, I'm not a huge Muppet Babies fan.
What?
I know, crazy, right? Something about that classic cartoon, I like it, but I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm honestly more of a fan of the physical puppets of the Muppet characters. But something about this not only is reminiscent to the Muppets Take Manhattan little sequence scene, but I honestly also feel that seeing them in their puppet form like this is just way more cooler and way more awesome. As you continue to go through the book, the first nursery rhyme we have is Ring Around the Rosies. There's all the Muppet Baby characters kind of just enjoying what looks to be spring day outside with friends, and they're all ringing around the rosies and the flowers that are about. Up next, we have the nursery rhyme of Georgie Porgy. I really like the illustrations on the right-hand side, but at the same time, I also like seeing Gonzo. There you go, we had Skeeter, and then we have Piggy dressed almost like in a Christmas type of outfit, as they're all skating over the pond. So we have this little piggy, which is funny, because Piggy doesn't really look amused too much about this. Either Fozzie said something wrong, she's making Kermit carry all her shopping boxes and bags. We have Rain, Rain, Go Away, which is pretty cool. I really like this because it looks like the guys and gals are supposed to be playing a baseball game. I like it says Muppet Babies on Ralph's hat, and unfortunately, the rain is out, and looks like their game has been postponed. Here's another good one. We have Little Boy Blue. right there's Gonzo all sleeping soundly. So he's sleeping on the job when he's supposed to be really tending to the farm animals and the sheep and the goats and pigs and everything else. We have Peter Pumpkin Eater. That's pretty cool. Very timely for the holiday season. There is Piggy selling some pies in what looks to be her little pumpkin house. And there's Kermit, who I'm guessing is Peter Pumpkin Eater. Now, there are a lot more in this book, but I think the last one I'm going to cover is Jack Be Nimble, Jack Be Quick. Jack Jump Over the Candlestick. And playing the role of Jack in this version of the story, or the nursery rhyme, is Animal, baby Animal. And there he is, high-stepping it, jumping like a track star over the candlestick. On this side where the poem's at, we see just a great illustration of him all over the place in classic Animal fashion. You can't stop him. So illustrations in this book are amazing. I highly recommend this to any Muppet fan. Leave me a comment below, let me know what was your favorite item that I featured throughout today's video, and what are some cool finds that you have found in your local area. Hey, thanks so much for watching this fun, awesome puppet related video. I hope you enjoyed it and you learned a lot, and if you did, please do me a favor and go check out the next video right here on the screen. Kermit and I think you will enjoy it, and we'll see you over there. Until next time, take care and, well, have an awesome day.